Set 76240 Batmobile Tumbler is a LEGO DC set. It comes with 2,049 pieces, 2 minifigures. It is for the ages of 18 and up and was released November 1st, 2021. It retails in Canada for $329.99 Canadian, in the US for $229.99 US, in the UK for £209.99, and in the rest of Europe for $229.95 up to $229.99 depending on the region you're in. The 95 is mainly for Finland, but I added in because I try to get as much as I can with this. The front of the box has a nice giant picture of the front of a tumbler. The top left has Batmobile Tumbler and sort of a like cracked glass aesthetic there. The bottom left has the LEGO logo along with all the information, and the bottom right has the Dark Knight Trilogy logo and the DC logo. On the back, top left has the LEGO logo, top right has the Dark Knight Trilogy logo, and bottom right has the DC logo. In the middle of the set, you have the picture of the Bat Tumbler from the other side. So take what you see on the front and go to the other side, and that's what you got a picture of. Also with it on the stand with the little plaque, giving you information about the actual real vehicle. Bottom left, you have a picture of the actual vehicle from the movies in Bruce Wayne's temporary little Batcave there. To the right of that, you have a blueprint of it from the side. So from the boost pipe to the very front tip of the wheel, it is 43.7 centimeters or 17.2 inches long. And from the stand, so this isn't the tumbler just sitting there, it's actually on the stand. So from the bottom of the stand, the very top part of a tumbler, it is 16.5 centimeters or 6.4 inches tall. Next picture over has a picture of the set on the stand again from a side view, sort of diagonal side, and the other picture over has the little gargoyle stand that you get with all of the sets. So for example, the Batwing set right here, and the 1989 Batmobile, they have that stand, and you have Dark Knight's Christian Bale Batman and the Heath Ledger Joker. Stand one side has the where the components were made and where they were distributed, along with the warning that due to small parts there is a potential choking hazard if children 0 to 3 consume them. So watch out for that. And it has the name of a set in 2 other languages. The other side is more of a vertical orientation, and it has the LEGO and Dark Knight logo or trilogy logos on the top, along with the a Batman drawn silhouette on the bottom. The top has LEGO logo on the left. To the right of that is a side view of the tumbler. To the right of that is the Dark Knight trilogy logo, and to the very right side is the actual size indicator, which is one of the front wheels. So it's actually quite big there. And the bottom has nothing but the usual UPC trademarks and recycling information. So this box is a taped box, 3 pieces of tape on either side. I think I'll open it this way. So just cut the tapes, and if I'm correct, no, so what I thought it was is that sometimes LEGO has a white box on the inside, and they didn't have it in this set. So there are, well, here's the contents of a set. So there are 19 bags, labeled 1 to 11. Part 1 has 4 bags, part 2, 3, 4, and 11 have 2 bags each. There's a separate bag not labeled that has the tire, some of the tire rims and the main plaque base. And then you have the tires here, which are freaking huge, oh my god, I can't wait to build this. But you have the tires here, so 4 of the big, really big guys, and then 2 of the ones that'll go on the front. The instructions are in a cardboard sleeve here, which I like to see. Oh, there is stickers. And you get 1 big, thick instruction booklet. That's nice. Oh. Okay. Yeah, 1 big, thick instruction booklet there. Wow. So you get stickers, and there are a total of, I would say, 13 stickers over the course of 2 sheets. One of them is, and I say 2 sheets here because one of them is just for the general stickers, and then one is for a see-through sticker. there. And then instruction booklet. My God, this is thick. This is like 400-page instruction booklet right here. And for the little amount of bags you're getting, this is quite awesome. So on the inside, you have the, which is, well, it pretty much encompasses what I saw when I first got this. You have the quote from James Gordon in the Batman Begins from 2005, which is, I gotta get me one of those. And that's in 2 other languages. And then you have a picture of the Bat Tumbler on, like, Gotham streets. It's cool. Next page over has some facts about the Tumbler. And the next page beside that has facts about the actual design process for the actual Lego set. Next page over has the design. Is it design team? Yeah. So it has things that or just stuff for the design team on 2 pages here. Next page over also has a thing for the from a design team. And the next page over has the Batman logo, like fractured glass with a tumbler in front of it. Really neat there. And the next page over has the just a tiny little thing about the build with the Batman silhouette there again. So bag 1 deals with Bag 1 deals with cockpit and main base. Bag 2 deals with some of the details on the back of it. Bag 3 deals with more of those details. Bag 4 deals with the main windshield and more cockpit sections. Bag 5 deals with the front, with putting the tires on, and several other little details there. Bag 6 has more of the, just more details for the entire set, mainly to do with the sides of the set. Bags 7 have to do with more of the cockpit section, detailing there and on the sides. Bag 8, more cockpit section detailing on the sides. Same with bag 9, although bag 9 seems to do pretty much the same thing. Bag 10 finishes the cockpit off. And bag 11 will deal with the stand, the minifigures and their stand, and just some sections on the top of the tumbler. The back of the book has 3 pages of parts. There is a feedback and win page, so you can give Lego feedback on sets and they'll enter you for a chance to win a Lego set. And then that's it. So for packaging, I'm gonna give it a 4 because there was nothing incredible but nothing special. But I want to lean towards a 5 because Lego's starting to implement their plans for the renewable packaging thing. So it's literally just a cardboard sleeve that can be recycled afterwards instead of a plastic sleeve that has to be thrown in the garbage. So I'm going to be really happy in a couple years time when I no longer have this bag of, when I no longer have to have a bag here of lots of plastic bags from this stuff, because eventually they'll be going to paper packaging for this too. So everything will be recyclable. It should be nice. And with that, I now get to build. Okay, so here's a set. You get a small amount of spare parts here, nothing to really be, excited about. You get an orange brick separator. So for minifigures, you have Batman, who has a black adult pants with a print for part of his suit on it. He has a black torso with black arms and hands with another print for the bat suit on it, print on the front and back. You have the normal bat head with a serious face and the white band just above the eyes so that it will show up through the helmet. And a sort of smug, cocky face with the same white band. And you have the bat, usual bat helmet there. For the Joker, you have purple adult legs with stripes on it for print for his pants. And he has a torso with a print for his... I'm going to say green torso with a print for the vest and suit that he wears vest and undershirt that he wears for that, along with a print on the arms for the undershirt and beige hands. He has a sort of normal serious type looking face with all the makeup on it, really creepy, and a sort of, I want to say open-mouthed face. It's not really smiling, but it's not really, talking. It's just sort of there. And you have a green hair that's sort of messy up green hair there. For exclusive parts, there is a 2x2 golden circular flat piece, which has an exclusive print on it that you can only find in this set. There's a 4x6 clear pane with a print on it that is exclusive to the set. Batman's legs and torso are exclusive prints for the set, for the Dark Knight thing. And Joker's pants and torso are exclusive. The head may be exclusive, but, yeah, you know what? Yeah, it looks like it. So it looks like the head is exclusive parts. None of the exclusive parts are on the list that I usually check, so I'm having to go to other sites and actually look at pictures to determine whether or not this is the same as the previous one, just to check on that. So those are exclusive parts. The minifigures are on a stand that can be found in the Batwing, in the 1989 Batwing and 1989 Batmobile sets. It's the exact same stand, little gargoyles on the side, sort of looks like it's on the edge of a building. And then you have the tumbler. So the tumbler's on a stand. You have the plaque right there. Now, the plaque can either come off to be displayed separately from a tumbler, or you can have it attached but down so that the tumbler will actually obscure it when it's on it if you just don't want it on. And the plaque goes through things like so Dark Knight trilogy, Tumbler. There's a little silhouette, sort of black gray picture of the Tumbler there, and it has all the information. So weight, the max speed, acceleration, length, width, height, engine, fuel, and jet fuel type. So it has all that on there, and the Tumbler just fits right on there. This is actually one of the hardest sets I've ever had to try and get on a display properly. So yeah, as you can see, you can have the postcard, on the side, or you can just have it hidden and the tumbler just stays on there. It's leaning more towards being back heavy, and the stand is slightly sloped this way, so it will have a slight slant going that way. I'm over exaggerating, but the slant goes that way, but it's only really slight. So the tumbler set, you can drive it around. You can also get into the cockpit by removing the two roof pieces just to look in there. This is just like the other, just like the 1989 sets that they've released recently. It's a display piece. This is not to minifig scale. The set is about just about 200 pieces more than the previous Tumbler set that they released 2012-2014-ish era. Yeah, so released in 2014. It looks exactly the same as in the pictures, even though there's almost 200 pieces more to it, so maybe it's internal stuff, but on the outside it looks practically identical. So if you missed out on this in 2014, you can get it now, and you'll basically be getting the same set, just a couple more pieces. I think most of the pieces went towards the display stand, because I don't think the other one had one. So actually, yeah, most of the pieces probably went towards this. This is probably identical, so this is probably the easiest thing for them to release. It was literally create a stand, maybe modify a couple pieces on the frame of it, and that was it. But yeah, this set is incredible looking. The amount of angled pieces and just what they had to do to get it to look like this is absolutely phenomenal. I would most certainly recommend this. I chose getting this over the Home Alone set that released, but I would most certainly recommend people getting this set. It is amazing. For the build, I'm giving it a 5 out of 5. The amount of techniques that you learn from doing this, the interesting techniques for the wheel, how they mounted doing double wheels on here, all the slanted pieces, it's just incredible. It's just incredible to be able to see all of this stuff. And really, I'm going to give a build that. There were some complicated pieces, mainly for how to, a certain slanted piece here that was, it wasn't really clear how that was supposed to look when it was done, but other than that, it was relatively simple it was relatively normal for an 18 plus set. Play, I'm going to give a 2. Really, the only play of this is that you get these minifigures, and you get a Batmobile set that you can drive around, but that's really the only play there is with it. There's not a lot of play. This is mainly meant as a display set. For display, I'm going to give it a 5, obviously. So you can have it on top of the stand. You could have it without the stand if you wanted to. And you have these guys to display there. It's just really cool to look at. So definitely good for the display there. And the value, piece to price isn't that great. Piece to price is only really sort of okay if you are in the UK. Everywhere else, it's not great. You do get 2 exclusive minifigures, and you do get a chance to get a set that was discontinued, a 2014 set that's no longer available, so this is definitely a good value in that regard. I would definitely, I want to say values of 4, because piece to price brings it down. If piece to price was actually okay, where it was not a set that is licensed and therefore Lego has to jack up the price. Like in the UK it's $209, and $209 for a 2049 piece set is good, and I guess you could say a $229 set elsewhere, but in Canada, where we're like $329, like, I am being objective in the fact that I am Canadian. $329 is, honestly, to me, it seems like it's actually more than that's actually marked up more than it should be, even if you're doing currency exchange. So I'm definitely gonna give a value of 4, because I do, my value is mainly biased off where I am. I do consider all other regions when I'm doing this, but where I am, it's in Canada, it's not great, but I will give it a 4 for value. You're getting a set that you couldn't find except on third-party sites for quite a while there, and you are getting exclusive minifigures, so that's the value. The set's mainly for everyone who has to own every DC set. It's mainly going to be for those who either missed out on the original 2014 one, or who have been really excited in collecting all of the, I would say USC or Ultimate Collectors sets for the Batman series. Those are the main guys. This is not really for a child, and this is sort of actually a bit of a delicate model considering where you hold it. And with that, I will see you all next time.